Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for this episode 16 on No Man's Land with me, Farmer Murphy. Well, we're here pretty much where we left off. A little bit of time has passed, but not too much. Mikey will be joining us on this episode as well. And speaking of Mikey, partway through our last recording session, we lost Mikey's audio for some reason. Now we recorded that in just one continuous session almost, so not really sure what happened there, but obviously something did. So where we finished up was, and I had to cut this out because it just didn't make any sense. Mikey standing and I standing looking at each other and no sound but mine. Anyway, so he was headed off to have a late lunch. And I referred him actually to the shop manager here, Jim, because I believe he has a place around here someplace that he'd like to rent. So he went off to do that. I went and spent a little money. Some of it was on this lime spreader. Well, fertilizer and lime spreader, but we're going to use it for lime. We're using the Braidel, the 3-point link one, but it only holds 4,000 liters of lime. With precision farming, we're going to need to lime with every crop rotation now, and we do have that large field that's a fair distance from the farm, so I thought it would just made sense to have a larger spreader, save some of the commute. I also spent money here at the gravel yard, the quarry. I did a mod cleanup, and I inadvertently had deleted a mod we were using here, and I could have put it back in. That was the water trailer we were using, but I was thinking about changing it out for a water truck, so I just took that opportunity to do that. So I bought us another Phoenix and put a water back on it this time, so I don't need to hook onto that trailer and make a couple trips and back it in here. So, and I did think about upgrading to the Max. 82 Studios has the modified Max now, and he also modified it recently so you could do a ride along. But I would kind of like to keep them the same down here, so I decided to stick with the Phoenix here, and when we upgrade the truck on the farm, we'll put that new Mac in with the ride-along feature, and we'll likely have a couple Macs eventually on the farm, so we'll use those, and we'll just we don't be using those much on camera anyways. So anyways, but that's where our money went, and I didn't cheat any money in for that mistake. I just took the hit on it because it was a mistake. So if we take a look at the map here, if we go and look up here at our precision farming, you can see it. Just a reminder, all our fields were scanned. Mikey helped us with that. So the next phase is to lime them. That's why we picked up the lime spreader, obviously. We're going to put grass in here, as you may recall, because we're going to put a shop over most of it. But we need to get our environmental score up. I think we're going to, this is the one we were talking about doing grass oats on. So we'll put grass in now, and then when spring comes, we'll put oats. I don't know, maybe, no, we'll probably put barley or something like that in there. We'll think about that. But this field here is the one I wanted to talk about because we now own plot 27. We put our grass dryer down here. And as you may recall, we're going to throw our cow pen in here. I want to extend field 27 out, or sorry, that field out as far as I can. I think Mikey and I called that the rock field, I believe. That means we need to take this patch of trees out. So what we're going to do is we're going to lease a tree harvester, and we're just going to take that patch of trees out of there and sell them. And we'll probably start on that tomorrow. It's getting a little late in the day. Oh, speak of the devil, there's Mikey. So did you have a good lunch, Mike?
Yes, thank you. It was lovely. Yes?
Did you have a chance to talk to Jim yet?
Yes, I did, and he's given me some a set of keys for a place what he's got. I would like to go and have a look at it, but I'd like you to come up with me as well, just to see if it's feasible for me to do that. I would like your opinion on it.
Oh, sure. You know what? I was thinking we'd carry on today, but it's getting a little late, and it's going to get dark soon. And I really don't
Yep.
want to lease that harvester and have it overnight because we need to take some trees out. Um, that was going to be our next job. So I'll tell you what. Why don't you follow me back to the farm? We'll get this spreader taken care of, and sure, it sounds like a good way to wrap up the day.
Yep. Okay, fine by me.
All right, so I think our work for the day is probably done, but we've got the opportunity to go do a little sightseeing tour. So I'll tell you what, we'll get this back to the farm, and we'll jump in with Mikey, and we'll do our first little ride along. So we'll catch up with you then. Ah, there's Mikey. We'll go and we'll jump in with him here. Ah, this looks familiar. Got one just like her. Well, this is something new since we were on here last. The Kubota DLC came out, and you can have a ride-along in any of the base truck vehicles right now. And as I mentioned, also the Superliner that 82 Studios did. And, interestingly enough, too, I just remembered there was a Massey Ferguson tractor that they added ride-along function to an 8S, I think. But anyways, it is a pretty neat function of the game, and adds another whole level of realism. But anyways, hey, do you know where you're going, Mikey?
Yes, I've been told up towards the shop, and then depending on which way you come from, turn left or right. But I think I know where to go. He said come past Aunt Emma's place, and there should be a road up here somewhere.
Oh
There
yeah, I
it is.
think I heard it was out east of the shop.
Mm.
Oh man, this track obviously doesn't get used very much. There's trees are starting to grow back into it.
Mm. No, I haven't been up there yet.
No, I haven't been in this part of the country either. Kind of nice looking country though.
Yep, nice, sunny, loads of trees, no people.
Great if you're a squirrel.
Yep. Oops, I'll slow down.
A little bit of a rough road. Oh, looks like there's an old barn coming up.
A barn? That is an old barn. I think I better stop here because I don't know what's going to happen.
The end of the road, I bet you this is the place.
Yeah, could be, could be. Okay.
Well, let's get
Well,
out and
let's
take
go
a
and have a
look.
look at it. Yep.
Hope that's not where you're supposed to bunk out. That's a little holy, that there barn. Oh no, I think I see. I think I see a
I
cabin
saw
in behind.
something. Yep.
Oh yeah, look at that nifty little log cabin sitting
Nice.
back there.
Well, let me just go and have a look at it.
All right, you do that. I'll take a look and see what's in this barn. If there's anything interesting.
Okay, sir.
Oh, look at this. Old tractor. It does look in pretty nice shape, actually. Oh, little trailer. Looks like a homemade jobby, maybe. Oh, that tractor doesn't look so healthy. Huh. Yes, that barn's definitely seen better days. Let's go check out this cabin. Wow, this isn't so bad, eh, Mikey? You got all the comforts of home here. Oh, look, even a basket of fruit on the table.
Yeah, I've just had a banana. And there's some slippers underneath my bed.
Oh, look at that.
Because I did forget my slippers when I came over.
Well, there's
So,
certainly worse places. Hey, I found an old tractor in the barn. It actually doesn't
Oh,
look in too bad a shape. Uh, what did Jim say anything about any equipment that might be kicking around?
he said everything what's in there I can use.
Wow, I wonder what else we can find.
Let's go and have a look.
Oh, hey, outhouse. You might want that.
Oh yes. No, hang on a sec. Let me just have a look in. No, I will not use that. I need a new one.
It doesn't meet your standards.
No, not really.
What else can we find? Oh, I don't know what that is. That looks like that might just be junk sitting there. Oh, Mikey, it
Bit,
looks like there
bit
might be
of
an old cultivator or plow hidden in these bushes you might need to drag out. If you were thinking of doing any work around the place, something hidden in there
well,
anyway.
yeah, it looks like a cultivator. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Get it out first and then see.
I don't. Do you have any idea how much land Jim has down here?
No, not one little bit.
Well, you certainly would think there'd be enough room for you to put a garden in or something if you wanted to do that.
Oh, what's that place up there?
Another little shed up here. Oh, looks like there's an old plow or something tucked in behind here.
Oh yeah, yeah, nice.
Well, there's a
So
couple
there's,
things kicking around.
yeah, there's quite a bit of potential, isn't there, to get started?
Hey, you should come check out this tractor. I think it actually might be from your neck of the woods. I don't really recognize this
One,
brand.
one moment. Oh, nice, a Bührer, a real German tractor.
Oh, I figured with a name like that, it might be from your area. Hey, try it out. Will it start?
Hang on a sec, I'll just try it out.
Oh, look at
Wow,
that.
check this out. Now
Well,
the only
pretty
problem
cool.
is to get out of here with it. Lovely.
Well, I got something to
Lovely
play
piece of
with
machinery.
anyways.
Yep. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here though.
I think you might be able to back straight up. Might go out
We'll
those
go
doors.
out this way.
It might go out
Just let
that
me.
door. Oh yeah, I think
It
you're gonna
does.
make it.
It
Oh
fits. It
yeah.
fits. Oh yeah. Just took my windmill off. No, nice. Oh, love this. So, let me just stop it. Get off. Nice. Nice piece of machinery. This is better than any John Deere in the world.
Here now.
So what do you think about this place?
Yeah, no, it's actually a pretty nice place. I like it up on the hill here. Yeah, it's a nice place, Mikey.
Yeah, I think I might just go for this. I'm going to change the toilet though, because that is definitely not my world. But I will speak to Jim again about it and tell him that I'm willing to take it on and just see what he says about it. And I'll spoke to you, and we'll go from there. I think the
Right.
first thing I think what we should do though is I need to do a bit more work for you to get your place or keep your place up and running, and mine I can do sort of on the side.
All right, well, sounds good, but
If that's okay with you.
it certainly is. If you wouldn't mind giving me a ride back to my place, I'd appreciate it.
No problem.
Oh, you know what? I think the tractor's running here. We better shut that off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
I think you're going to have to do it. It doesn't like me.
No, okay, hang on.
It's probably because it's a German
Um,
tractor. I'll just wait for you in the truck.
okay, right, turn it off. There we go.
Oh, it looks good, Mike. I'll let you talk to Jim, but I definitely think it saves driving back and forth to town every day. And
Mm.
I'd check with Jim and see how much land he's got, and maybe be interested in leasing some additional land, and you could do some farming on your own too.
Yep. Yeah, that would be good. That will bring a bit of income in for me to get me going. Excuse me.
Actually, you know what? You can just drop me off at Aunt Emma's shop. I'm going to stop and have a good piece of her strawberry shortcake to finish off the day and a cup of coffee, and she can give me a ride home.
Yeah, okay then. Do that.
I'll maybe check with her and see if she knows anything about that place. I know she talks to Jim a fair bit, so I'll see if I can get any intel for you.
Okay, you do that, sir. Very, very, very good.
Thank you, Mikey.
Well,
We'll see you tomorrow.
thank you very much, sir.
All right, guys. I think that's where we'll stop for today. I'm going to go in and have a chat with
Quick.
Auntie here, and we will catch up with you in the morning, and we'll actually get some farming done. Well, good morning, guys. As you can see, it's early the next morning. Mikey has very generously agreed to come and help me today. So he helped me get the chores done this morning, the lime and the delivery. So that was very helpful. Got things done in a hurry. And as I said last episode this morning, we're going to take this group of trees here. If we just get up to the map here. This group of trees, you can see Mikey, that's him, he's on his way getting set up. We're going to take those out and we're going to expand this field out. So we're here to lease a tree harvester. And I know we used the Scorpion King last time, but there are some other options, and we're just doing a little bit of logging. New and available is this unit here that we can set up as a harvester. Just check out what the tires are, but I don't think we need any of that. I think we can just lease it like that. Hopefully it'll do the job. Like I said, we're just doing a little bit of harvesting here, so we'll lease that. There it is there. Oh, that's a little different configuration. That might take some getting used to. I think that swings around. We'll figure that out when we get out there. We'll just get it on the low loader here, and that should be good there. Looks good. I haven't upgraded this truck for the ride-along option, but I certainly will be here in the not-too-distant future, hopefully. But anyways, I'm going to haul this out to our logging area, and we'll get set up out there, and we'll start taking those logs out. So I'll catch up with you there. See you in just a little bit. All right, well, I think I got the hang of this. It's pretty similar to the Scorpion King, a little rusty because I haven't used the Scorpion King since the last time we were on here, but this is about the limit of this size of tree is about the limit of this guy, as you can see. but it will. Oh, 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 oh! If you cut it fast, I was going to say, to get that first chunk off, you're okay. But I don't think for a winter logging project we'll be using this, because I said that's about as big a tree as it can handle. But Mikey was here. I had cut down a couple smaller trees. He was cleaning things up here in this main patch and getting them ready to load. There he is there. We're using the cheaty loader, as you can see, but it works pretty good. These little trees it has no problem at all with. One thing is you can't see, can't seem to zoom in, I think, as close as what you could on the Scorpion King for some reason. That's as close as I can get. Anyways, we're going to carry on. We're going to get to do lots of logging this winter again. Just thought I'd show you what we're up to, and this little critter does work, and it's excellent for these smaller trees. Like I say, the bigger ones it struggles with a little bit. Of course, some of it's probably the operator, but Mikey and I are going to carry on. We're going to get these loaded up, and we're going to sell them. We're not wood chipping them. We can sell them at No Man's Land's exports. We can sell the logs, so that's what we're going to do. I don't know, we'll probably get a little bit more than a trailer load. You can watch Mikey load those up. I mean, that device really speeds up the loading process over using forks. I know it's not very realistic, but it does really help. Yeah, we'll actually get probably a little bit more than a trailer load off of this. Anyways, we'll leave you there. We'll get this logged off, and we'll get back onto the field work. So we'll catch up with you in a minute. Well, Mike, thanks very much for the help with that logging. That made pretty short work of that.
No problem, no problem. I've just repaired the JCB, so I'm going to need to park that up.
All right.
What's the plan for today?
Well, we need to get the liming done on the fields,
Yep.
and that's why I recently purchased this. But I'm going to get you, if you don't mind, to take the large case here off of the limer and stick it there. If you look by the cell tower over there, you'll find a plow. If you wouldn't mind getting that plow hooked up. And I'm going to run to the shop quick, and I'm going to pick up a new addition to the farm. So I will see you back here in just a minute.
Okay, fine.
Well, you may have wondered why I brought the old Massey down. Yeah, I know it's been with us in one iteration or another from the beginning, but it's time to sell it. If you had a sharp eye, you will notice our money's gone down significantly. That's because we added more horsepower to the farm, and I need to purchase something else, and I need a little bit of money for, and the small case and this tractor really aren't that far apart in size and don't have that many jobs for them. So the old Massey, she's unfortunately going to go. So I know that was the last original tractor, but I added this beauty. And it's come to the point where I needed more horsepower because, you know, we've got the liming to do. That takes a fair bit of horsepower. We got the plowing to do. And with this guy here, now we can do those in parallel. It's a brand new model year. It's 270 horsepower. We can't upgrade it to 313. But I think we'll leave it at 270 for now. We may bring it in and do a chip job on it. But the other thing I wanted to buy, if we go in the store here, is this guy right here. So there's no options on that. I know it's green, but it's the biggest plow in the game right now. And we've got a lot of plowing to do. We're going to make a bunch of new fields, expand the field. So I needed to use the big case to do that. So I got this tractor so that Mikey can do some of the other chores. Uh, well, that's going on. So, oh, horn works. Let's start this up. Oh yeah, actually pretty similar to our large case, but nice. That should do the job. Like I said, we've got more. We're buying larger equipment, and we have the opportunity to work in parallel now. With Mikey being here, it just made sense. Even though it did take our finances right down, I thought it was the time. We still do have a little bit of debt. I think it's at about 60,000. You know, I don't remember if I paid that off. Well, maybe tomorrow we'll do some anyways, because we'll have some additional lime income and product sales and so on and so forth. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. Anyways, I'm going to get this back to the farm, and I'm going to work on expanding the rock field, and then plowing out the grass. And I'm going to give this new baby to Mikey, and he is going to come behind me and get our liming done. So I'll catch up with you back at the farm. All right, we're here at the farm. Let's go find Mike and show him what we did. Oh, there he is. Hey, Mike, come check out the latest additions to the farm here.
Oh, hi.
That's actually, you're going to get to put the first hours on this baby. But I picked this one up. I realized we were at the position where we needed a little more horsepower so we could do some jobs in parallel. And seeing as you signed on to help me out, I thought it was time to have another good-sized tractor on the farm. So this one can't pull that new plow I bought behind there, but I got this because we're going to creating a bunch of fields. So if you want to take this, you can hook onto this. It should pull that liming braidle over there pretty nicely, I would think, and you can go ahead and get our fields limed. And I'm going to go and head off and create our fields.
Okay, sir. Away I go.
Oh, as I suspected, it is the pretty much the same interior here on these two tractors. Well, the first job we're going to do here is we are going to extend you know what, I just had a thought. Before we extend this field, if we look across there, we can see there's a fair bit of grass out there. We should probably mow this down and take that grass before we make this field. I think we'll do that. So I'm going to go and hook onto the mowers actually, and I'll catch up with you in just a little bit. All right, I'm back down here with the mowers. And this will have the additional benefit is we'll be able to see where the field edge is, but I just think it makes sense to grab all this grass before we plow it all under. So I'll go ahead and get this mowed. I'll probably get Mikey to come behind me with the loading wagon if he gets the liming done, and he can start picking this up. So we'll catch up with you in a little bit. Well, there, I've got it all the grass cut. You can see Mike's working away. He's getting it picked up. We put some into the grass dryer there, so when it's all processed, we'll have 300,000 liters of hay, which I think will do us for a while. We don't even have cows, so it'll definitely do us for the next little while. As you can see, I mowed it all. I think I'm going to take out those few trees you see down there. I was originally going to leave those kind of for effect, but I think I'm going to take them out because what I'm going to do is I am going to plow out, our big rock field, but I'm just going to make it a large rectangle. I'll leave a green space, and then I am going to plow all the rest of this out, and we'll put grass in here proper, and when we get the cow pen in, it'll just flop over top of that portion of the grass field. But I think that's what I'm going to do, because I'll do a lot better grass-wise. There's Mikey there, taking a full load down to the BGA fermenter. Yeah, with actually having a seeded grass field. And that's what I'm going to do on the fields down south by the BGA as well. So I think might leave you there for a little bit. I think Mike and I'll just work on getting that done, getting these fields plowed. We got to get them rock picked and then limed and then planted. Nothing really new about any of that. May give you an update partway through either end of today or maybe tomorrow morning how we're making out with that project. But that's what we're going to be up to. So we'll leave you there for the time being, and we'll see you in a little bit. Oh, you know what? I probably will bring you in. Sorry about that. When I get this field outlined, showing off the new big plow, ripping out the middle. That's why I decided to do all these other grass fields and get them all done, because that big plow will make pretty short work of it. Anyways, we'll see you then, guys. Well, I can see Mikey continues to work on picking up the grass. I did an outline of this with the plow on the 3-point link. It's a little easier to do. And now I've got the big boy we just bought that I'll plow out the core with. Makes pretty short work of that. Got lots of horsepower for this in our large case. This plow I think requires 320 horsepower, and we've got 435, so we're all good there. Looks pretty good pulling it, even if it is a John Deere plow. I know for the die-hard case people out there, probably just about the worst brand a guy could tie on the back, but hey, we need to get the job done, and that's what we've got. So I think I might trade in that 9-meter plow I was using to edge, just to. There's a very similar one, a 6-meter one that has a smaller horsepower requirement. And then that tractor that Mikey's using would be able to use that, and when time comes, we'd be able to work in parallel as well. Oh, there go the dogs. Sorry about that. All right, well, I think you pretty much got the idea here. I'll leave it there. We're just going to continue to plow in our grass fields, as I said, and we will kind of bring you in and show you the results as when we get her done. So see you in a little bit. Well, it's early in the morning, a couple days later. With Mikey's help, managed to get all the field work done. If we take a look at the map, we can see that we extended the rock field here, plowed this grass area out here. We're going to plant grass in there, created a field here behind the BGA, and also plowed out this large grass area up on the hillside. So we are ready to start planting now. All the fields have been limed and rock picked where appropriate. Now, I did finish, could have actually started yesterday, but I didn't have enough money to buy the seeder I wanted to buy for the map, so I just decided to move ahead to the next day, because we did our chores, so to speak, sold our products, and we've got line production on the go. And we really only have one field. I think we're going to put in a barley in the L-shaped field. All these other fields, for now, we're going to turn to grass because everything else is going in them will be spring crops. We might as well take advantage of getting some grass off them in the meantime. So, but I did check our time, and we are out of time for this episode. So we'll call it a wrap there for this one, and we'll pick it up right here on the next episode. So if you're still with me, I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you found this entertaining or informative in any way, I encourage you to hit the like and subscribe button. And if you want to see when other content like this lands, hit that notification bell. But for this episode, this is Farmer Murphy signing off. Till next time.